Imagine two giants standing on opposite sides of the world, each carrying decades of power, pride, and military evolution. The United States and Russia are not just countries, they are symbols of two different military philosophies shaped by history, geography, and global ambition. When people ask who is stronger, the answer is not simple, because modern warfare is no longer just about the number of tanks or soldiers. It is about technology, reach, alliances, economy, and the ability to fight across land, sea, air, space, and cyberspace. The United States maintains the most expensive and technologically advanced military force in human history. With a defense budget that exceeds the combined spending of several major powers, America focuses on global power projection. Its armed forces are designed not just to defend the homeland, but to operate anywhere on Earth at any time. Massive aircraft carrier strike groups allow the U.S. Navy to dominate oceans, while overseas bases give American forces unmatched global reach. This ability to fight far from home is one of the most critical advantages the United States holds. Russia, on the other hand, has built its military with a different mindset. Its strategy is rooted in defending its vast territory and countering NATO expansion. Russia does not try to match the US dollar for dollar. Instead, it invests heavily in specific areas such as missiles, air defense systems, artillery, and nuclear forces. Russian military doctrine emphasizes deterrence, rapid escalation, and overwhelming firepower near its borders. Where the US thinks globally, Russia thinks regionally but with extreme intensity. When it comes to manpower, both nations possess large and experienced forces. The United States relies on a fully professional volunteer military, trained extensively with advanced equipment and joint operations between different branches. American soldiers are supported by superior logistics, intelligence, and surveillance systems. Russia fields a mix of professional soldiers and conscripts, allowing it to mobilize large numbers quickly in a major conflict. Historically, Russia has shown a high tolerance for long and costly wars, something deeply rooted in its past. In the air, the United States clearly leads in overall capability. The U.S. Air Force operates the world's most advanced stealth aircraft, including fifth-generation fighters supported by sophisticated refueling, command, and electronic warfare platforms. American air power is designed to achieve air superiority early in a conflict and maintain it. Russia's air force is formidable, especially in air defense and interceptor roles, but it lacks the same level of stealth integration and global operational experience. However, Russian surface-to-air missile systems are among the most feared in the world, capable of challenging even advanced aircraft. On land, Russia has traditionally been a powerhouse. Its army emphasizes heavy armor, artillery, and missile forces. Russian tanks and rocket artillery are built for high-intensity ground combat, particularly in Eastern Europe and Central Asia. The United States Army, while smaller in some respects, focuses on combined arms warfare, precision strikes, and network-centric operations. American ground forces rely on coordination between infantry, armor, air support, and drones, giving them flexibility and precision rather than sheer volume. Naval power is another area where differences are clear. The U.S. Navy is unmatched in blue water operations, with a fleet designed to control sea lanes and project power across continents. Nuclear-powered aircraft carriers serve as floating airbases, backed by submarines and advanced destroyers. Russia's navy is smaller and more defensive in nature, focusing on submarines and coastal defense. Russian submarines, particularly nuclear-powered ones, are highly capable and pose a serious threat, especially in strategic deterrence roles. Perhaps the most critical comparison lies in nuclear weapons. Both the United States and Russia possess vast nuclear arsenals capable of destroying the world many times over. This is where the balance of power becomes absolute. Nuclear deterrence ensures that a full-scale war between these two nations would be catastrophic for humanity. Russia invests heavily in new missile technologies designed to bypass missile defense systems, while the US focuses on maintaining a reliable and modern nuclear triad. In this domain, neither side truly wins, because the cost of use is total destruction. Modern warfare also extends beyond physical battlefields. Cyber warfare, space assets, and electronic warfare play an increasingly important role. The United States dominates in satellite networks, global surveillance, and precision navigation. Russia, however, is known for its cyber capabilities and electronic warfare systems designed to disrupt communications and GPS signals. In a future conflict, the first battles may be fought silently, through networks and satellites, long before any missile is launched. Alliances are another decisive factor. The United States is backed by NATO and numerous allies across Europe and Asia, multiplying its military strength. Russia largely stands alone, with limited strategic partners. This means any large-scale conflict would not be a simple one-on-one fight, but a complex global confrontation. At the same time, fighting against a coalition brings its own challenges, and Russia's strategy accounts for this by focusing on rapid, decisive actions. In the end, the question of US versus Russia is not about who is stronger in absolute terms, but about how they fight and what they are fighting for. The United States excels in global dominance, technology, and coalition warfare. Russia excels in regional power, strategic deterrence, and resilience under pressure. A direct war between them is unlikely, not because one is weak, but because both are strong enough to understand the consequences. This rivalry is less about an inevitable battle and more about balance, deterrence, and influence. The real power lies not in who fires first, but in who prevents the war from ever starting.